One of the clearest misconceptions was that of deterrence, that our enemies wouldn't attack us. And we see that the enemies have not been deterred at all. How does this wake-up call alter the decision-making of Israel and its war cabinet, and how do we decide to press forward with its military campaign on the basis of this new conception?
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to say thank you to the organizers. I cannot help but say thank you to the organizer, and I cannot help also to say that I'm honored to be on this panel because I have a lot of role models here with me on this panel. Nadia, you would have been also one of them if you were as advertised. So thank you very much for inviting me here today. Your question is a very good question. I think that one of the things that we realized on October 7th, and I have to say the truth, that some of us have been screaming this for years. And we have been screaming this for years, and I think that if we speak about the lessons that we can learn on October 7th, one of the titles that I can give is that the right was right. And I think that that's something that, that needs to be said. Now, about your specific question, over the years, there has been this flawed strategy that as long as our enemies are just building power but not using it, then it's okay. Now, this is ridiculous, and a lot of us have also warned against that over the years. But it started slowly, and then we got into some type of problem because as they built power, it ended up being coupled with another argument that said, wait, now they're powerful. Taking this power away from them, they have a ton of weapons, they have a ton of things. Taking this power away from them will cost a heavy price. And as we see, unfortunately, in Gaza today, it costs a heavy price. I think that the one thing that we learned today, and the polls that we heard presented a few minutes ago, I think show that this is something which has entered the consensus of Israeli society. It's not even about right and left anymore. It's the fact that two things. First of all, we're willing to pay the price, and Israeli society as a society is willing to pay a price. I have to tell you that I'm a lot in funerals, in shivot, on the one hand. On the other hand, le'avdil, I'm also next to soldiers in the front. And the one message that I get from everyone all the time, also even from people that are kicked out of their homes right now and that are in hotels. The one message that I get from everyone is don't stop. It's not comfortable to be in a hotel. Trust me, it sounds comfortable. It's not. To be a whole family in one hotel room, it's not. It's also not easy to be a soldier, and it's definitely not easy to have lost a close one. But everyone tells us don't stop. And so I think that there is an understanding that we're willing to pay the price. I see that we're short on time, so I'll stop here for now.
Thanks.